I never thought I'd say this, Polyphony, but sort it out. Hey guys, and welcome along to another video. If this is your first time here and you like watching all sorts of GT Sport related stuff, subscribe now and click that bell icon so you get notified of every video I upload and you don't miss a thing. Today's video is the next video in our new Quest to be the best series. Following on from the beginner to winner series where I became an A+ ranked driver, this series follows my journey of pushing on and trying to book my ticket at the 2019 Gran Turismo World Tour. So make sure you stay tuned to the very end of the video to see whether we can make any progress. So, intro over, let's get into it. In today's video we're going to bring you we're going to try and bring you two races around the newly added Fuji Speedway in Daily Race A. Now these have been added in the new update, and the reason I'm in Daily Race A is because there's been a couple of issues with that update. So we're going to come down into the first corner here for the first time. I'm going to go wide, end up on that Astro, get an armful of oversteer, hit the Spaniard there and get a 5-second penalty for that, whilst going all the way down to 11th as well. So not the greatest start by any means. And whilst I appreciate it was completely my fault, I've now got a 5-second penalty to serve in a 4-lap race. Now the frustration for me is that I didn't even want to be in this race anyway. Those who know me and watch the channel quite a lot will know that I am not a fan of Daily Race A and rarely do Daily Race B, because to be honest they're just far too short. So if you get a penalty like I've done, yes, again admittedly it was my fault, but you're going to have to do this to get rid of it. So we are just going to have to get rid of this penalty and then just watch what happens. The race at this point is essentially over, which is not good at all. But we're going to get our head down nonetheless, and we're going to try and catch up to the guys in front, because there's plenty of them. They've all got penalties there, so we may have an opportunity to catch up, but with a race this short I very much doubt it. So revisiting why I'm in this race in the first place, so the new update, I believe it was 1.28, has just dropped, which is great. As everybody knows, I really like free updates that happen, but there's just a few little things that irritate me. Like when they do all this wonderful work. I mean, look at this that you're looking at right now. Fantastic. Brand new track to the game, absolutely free. But then the quality control, not on the scenery or anything like that, or in the track or anything like that, but it's just the silly little things that let it down. So like in the last update, again, really happy with getting the Red Bull Ring. Brilliant, absolutely free, great track, beautiful, a favourite of mine, etc, etc. The positives go on. However, they just let you abuse the track limits. They set the track limit zone far too far away. So in turn 1 is an absolute disaster, and people are doing the same with this one. So I'm doing it right now. Why am I not getting a penalty for that? And if you have a look at the top 10 stars, the guy who got the top 10 time goes well far out on that corner, and I'm not blaming him. Don't get me sort of misquoted or anything like that. I completely agree with what he's doing, because he's taking what the game is going to let him. Yeah, there's some sort of, and look, you can see it there again. I don't know if this guy gets a penalty, but I very much doubt it. No, it's not looking like he's going to get one. But they just need to set the track limits, these little details, and that was the issue here and at the Red Bull Ring. But the biggest issue for me was this auto drive failure. It just drives me absolutely berserk, and unfortunately it has to happen in a daily race for them to actually listen to it. It's been happening in the lobbies, we all know, we've all seen it, we've probably all experienced it, and practicing for this race, or Daily Race C, I had to put it to a different start just to try and make it work in the lobbies. So Polyphony, you're doing 99% of it, but please listen to the people on YouTube or on the other platforms who are giving you this information about what isn't working. So for me, get those track limits sorted at Red Bull Ring, get the track limits sorted here. In this version, as you're going to see, everyone, we can fly right outside without any issues at all. You can also do it on the final corner there, but also just fix the damn auto drive thing. I think it's been sorted now. Somebody commented on yesterday's video saying it had been sorted, but just get your quality control right so it doesn't happen in the first place. Surely they have a day of testing once it's done. They need to. Look at all this other stuff, I'm sure that's tested, but they just really need to just get that quality control bit right. But that's the rant over for this bit anyway. I've got another little rant for you later on, but let's get back to the racing for now. So we're going to find ourselves in 10th place here. We're going to try and make a move here on the guy in 9th, and keep your eye on the Veyron behind, the other blue Veyron here. He's going to go up the inside of both of us here, and to be fair to him, he's done a good job. I'm going to try and undercut him, but I don't think it's going to work, so I make up a place, but then I lose one instantly behind this guy here. I'm going to have a look up the inside here. Luckily I pull out, because he wasn't going to pull out of that one, and it would have ended up in absolute carnage. But because of the sort of fear that I've had before about getting penalties, I'm just not going to make that move. And as I say that, my day goes from bad to worse as I run really wide in that corner, so I'm back down to 11th, and we've got absolutely no time to do anything about it. But on the positive side, I suppose, they have bought us a pretty fantastic track with 2 layouts. There you go, there's a quick example of those track limits there. But this guy here is actually going to get a penalty for it, which is good news for us, because we're within that time frame. So I'm just going to sit behind him and bring home, I hope, that 10th place. So coming into the final corner now, we're going to take it nice and wide so that we can get on the power nice and early here and getting this guy slipstream again. Track limits, he's not going to get a penalty for that, but we're within 8/10 of him now, so we can just sit behind him, and just we need to be a little bit careful in case he does the whole lift off ghost and then get back on things. So we're going to go up the inside. I don't know if he was going to try, but either way we come home to take a rather disappointing 10th place, but it doesn't matter as our 10th place is confirmed here. Let's try another race and let's see if we can gain some driver racing points back. So I thought I'd outlined all the issues that I could have done in this video, but it appears as we wait to go into the lobby for the next race, there's one more. There's an issue with this lobby as well. Fantastic. So after having to quit that lobby, I went and checked on our driver rating. So through a combination of being forced into daily race A, then making a mistake in daily race A, and then not being able to come in to the second race to rectify it and having to quit, I've lost in the region of 1.5 thousand driver rating points. To say I'm not happy is an understatement. So sorry for the video becoming a bit of a rant, guys, but I thought there really was a couple of things that had irked me a little bit that I really just wanted to share with you guys, because for the first time probably ever I felt so frustrated I just didn't want to play Gran Turismo Sport. So I'm going to leave it with this: Polyphony, sort it out. And with that, guys, that little message to Polyphony there, whether they hear it or not, I do not know. But that is the end of the video. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks again so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.